today more than anything else is to invest in beauty. Because beauty is harmony which comes from chaos. But we invest in chaos. And why we invest in chaos? Because chaos is much more profitable than peace. That's why. So, you see around you, nothing is geared for beauty. From architecture to art to anything. Everything is destroyed.
Yeah.
So, and beauty is a kind of safety valve for people. And music as well. Music, I don't think music is beautiful today. Music is just a way to advertise other things, because music is very powerful as force, and then through music we can advertise anything we want.
You know, I wonder, you've lived through the 60s, I've lived through the 60s, and you know, we saw that period and all of the upheaval that came out of that period. And there was a lot of music that came out of that period. Some of it was you would probably say was pretty good. Others of it was probably not so good. Do you think that there is an opportunity in this period that we're living in now for some pretty exceptional music?
I don't know. It's been, as you say, it's been a lot of music. I can say innocent music and maybe manufactured music. And then we went through the manufactured music for years and years and years and years. And then record companies, they became very, 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 you know, hungry, and, you know, when music becomes a product and a record company becomes an industry, then what do you want to say? You know, something is wrong about that.
Yeah, yeah. And yet you were really a part of that system, weren't you? 50, 51, 52 recordings?
Yes and no, because when I started with this, I had the impression that by being successful, which unfortunately I've been,
yeah.
You know, I will be able to do things that actually are different. But more successful you become, more, you know, more prisoner you become to the system, because they don't allow you to do things.
Success didn't buy you in your career more freedom?
No, at the contrary.
Explain that. I would think if you're successful, you get an opportunity to say, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go on the road and do 100 cities in 100 days, right?
You become a product, okay? And the record company invests in that. Now, if you are Coca-Cola and you want to change the taste, what's going to happen?
Okay.
You have to keep it until you die. That's why people that actually they are a certain age today, they're still doing the same and they look ridiculous. Yeah. Because they don't dare changing something. I didn't start in this business because I wanted to become a pop star or a star or whatever. I was trying, you know, to do something, and I had to fight from inside, not from outside. Yeah. But it's very, very difficult.
Vangelis, whose instantly recognizable musical theme of the 1981 Chariots of Fire won an Oscar and became a sort of oral shorthand for tales of endurance and triumph. This is a gentleman who passed on the 17th. According to his representatives, he was 79 years old. His assistant, Lefteris Zermas, has confirmed the death but did not provide a specific cause, saying only that Vangelis died in a hospital in France. According to a Greek newspaper, OT, that is reporting that Vangelis was being treated for respiratory infections. Vangelis was born Evangelos Odessey Papathanassiou in Greece. The composer and musician was known worldwide. Actually, he was simply known as Vangelis. Combined orchestral music, electronic synth sounds, jazz, ambient to create a then new sound for the film that seemed to provide the musical equivalent of the ocean waves that crashed as the story's Olympic runners sprinted down the bench. Vangelis would go on on to compose so many songs, a case in point, Blade Runner, Missing, Antarctica, The Bounty, Conquest of Paradise, and Alexander in 2004, among many other recording projects, but would forever be closely associated with the Chariots anthem, the theme that was released as a single, and it reached the top of the American Billboard Hot 100 chart and has been used in countless sports presentations, including the London 2012 Olympic ceremonies. This is a man that is going to be so much missed because his career has influenced so many people, in not only in the music industry but also in the entertainment industry as a whole. This is a man who has been loved by so many people, greatly adored, and he was a man who had actually traversed through the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the early 2000s, influencing so many people. Actually, his recording label has also issued a statement sending in messages of condolences, and so many other people on social media. In this moment in time, all we can say is let us sending in prayers to his family, friends, and everyone who has been close to him, the fans, and also keep praying to the children, because losing a parent is not something easy. In this moment in time, all we can say is rest in power the King, Vangelis.